Tom Petty, famous for his chart-topping rock anthems such as I Won't Back Down and Free Fallin', had an equally compelling personal backstory. Born and raised in the sun-drenched, marshy landscapes of Gainesville, Florida, Petty's early life was far from easy. His father, Earl, was a deeply troubled man, his spirit worn down by haunting memories of his World War II service. Being half Cherokee, Earl often felt misunderstood and alienated by a society that never seemed to fully embrace him. In the aftermath of the war, Earl found solace in Kitty, a kind-hearted woman who dedicated herself to nurturing their tempestuous relationship, and from this union, Thomas Earl Petty was born on October 20th, 1950. Tom was followed in birth 7 years later by a brother named Bruce. They shared a bunk bed growing up and would naturally become quite close as they dealt with the mutual difficulties of their upbringing. Their father worked as a salesman, although Tom didn't recall him ever selling much of anything. In the meantime, he reserved much of his wrath and disappointment in life for his eldest son. Tom would later recall, for example, an instance when he was a small child and angered his father by shooting a slingshot at passing cars. It was, of course, a bad thing for any kid to do, but when his father found out, Tom was beaten within an inch of his life. It was a brutal lesson to be learned, and the traumatized Petty was sure not to step out of bounds after this episode. It also caused him to turn inward. He internalized much of his thoughts and feelings and would keep his hopes, dreams, and passions largely to himself. That is, until he discovered music. It was through his music that Tom Petty would finally find an outlet for all his bottled-up feelings, and as a consequence, the world would never quite be the same.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.